Lunenburg 3-2. On the backhander. That's 1-0 Greenfield. Here's one. Everyone slams it home. Aaron Landry is going to go all the way to the house. The Division 3A State Championship, beating Lunenburg 3-2, and then mugging Riley
Grove. Hey, welcome to Senior Night Field Hockey. I'm here with Meg Alec and the FCAT Sports crew. Stay tuned. We'll be starting with senior recognition.
Good evening and welcome to Frontier Field Hockey Senior Night 2021. It is at this time that we would like to recognize the seniors. We would first like to recognize Greenfield seniors. Maya Cook. Heather French. Madison Kucheski. Lucy Postera. And Tess Rancourt. These 6 seniors have made a commitment to the program for the past 6 years. With their constant effort, dedication, and drive, they have made contributions which factored into the success of the program, as well as memorable moments. At this time, I'd like to recognize Emma Clancy and Tracy and Michael. Lily Markey with Amy, Mike, and Karen. Shelby Clark with Lisa, Dennis, and Landon. Chelsea Camp with Megan, Adam, Cody, and Dylan. Maid Hewitt with Kathy, Mike, and Ryan. And Emily DeMeo with Tori, Aaron, Kate, Macy, and Maggie. Congratulations to Frontiers 2021 Field Hockey Seniors. ice starting lineup for the Greenfield Wave. Number 10, Maya Cook. Number 13, Heather French. Number 7, Madison Kacheski. Number 3, Lucy Postera. Number 34, Tess Rancourt. Number 1, Lilia Kettelmeyer. Number 9, Riel Widello. Number 2, Josie Cloutier. 00, Ainsley Flynn. Number 4, Mackenzie Pollan. Number 19, Maddie Hayes. The Greenfield Wave is coached by Erin Thayer and Rachel LaPointe. For Frontier Redhawks starting lineup. Number 1, Emily DeMeo. Number 5, Lila Roach. Number 10, Madison McKemmy. Number 11, Chelsea Camp. Number 12, Shelby Clark. Number 13, Rebecca Wallace-West. Number 19, Emma Clancy. Number 22, Maeve Hewitt. Number 23, Lily Markey. Number 25, Claire Kirkendall. And number 99, Ella Flanders. The Frontier Redhawks are coached by Missy Maher, Leslie Wickline, and Rose Lavassier. If you can now stand for the national anthem.
Hi, and welcome to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Miss Chapley, Alec Eckel, Megan Self, and Bianca. So today we have the Frontier Redhawks versus the Greenwave.
Just the Greenwave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they just finished doing the safety check as well as the coin toss, and I think Greenfield is going to start with the ball. Yes.
All right.
So this is always exciting. It's always a strong rivalry between Greenfield and Frontier.
Yeah, they both are definitely great teams.
So as you can see, they're doing some great movement. Now the biggest thing here is getting it inside the circle, because if you don't take the shot from inside the circle, the goal does not count. So, and it's a little rough out there with this football field. So we may see the ball be moving well and then all of a sudden stop dead.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. So Maeve Hewitt comes in for that long ball, but hits it right into Greenfield. Out of bounds on Greenfield. And Greenfield's in control right now. They're looking to pass it up. Swing and a miss. Emily DeMeo picks it off, taking it forward. Interference by Greenfield. So it's a self-start. And it's always interesting because literally you're just getting into the game and you're like, they're on the move, and then boom, in an instant they can turn around and be going in the opposite direction. All right, so there was a foul against Frontier, so Greenfield starting at the top of the circle. Long drive, broke through several lines. And Greenfield still in control, some nice short passes happening. Lila won that with interference from Greenfield. Passing it up to the outside. Once again, looks like interference with the sticks. And as they're moving it up along that outside edge, using the line is really good strategy to try and get past some of those Greenfield players.
So another interference there.
Out of bounds on Greenfield, so it looks like we'll be starting it in. Now, one of the big keys is you have to be 5 yards away from the person with the ball on those starts. Emily's making it her way up the field. Stick. All right, there wasn't a 5 yard distance there. Right now, Frontier has a really strong movement, keeping it down against in the Greenfield zone, but they got to be able to make those connections. Rebecca Wallace-West is inside the circle. All right, we have a kick out save on Greenfield.
Yeah, it was kind of swarmed over there. A bunch of players from both teams.
Yeah, you got the Wave trying to get it away from there, and then you got Frontier trying to get a stick on it so that they can actually get it in the goal. So one of the new things this year is that instead of doing 2 30-minute halves, we're doing 4 15-minute quarters. There'll be just a 2-minute break in between the first and second and the third and fourth.
Yep.
With a 7-minute break at halftime. So trying to get it up to Rebecca Wallace West, the ball just kind of died on the field. So Rebecca's bringing it, trying to recover. And as you can see, she had her stick out there and trying to keep that player to the outside.
Yeah.
A lot of body contact going on. We're able to get a little poke out, get it outside. This is definitely less than ideal conditions for stick handling.
Yeah. What is it, like 40 degrees out or something?
Oh, the temperature's not the problem, the condition of the field.
Ah.
Got that, all right, out of bounds on Greenfield, so Frontier is going to take that start. Emma's starting it on the side. All right. Moving it to the other side of the field. That was a nice transition. But Greenfield just snuck up, took it right off the stick. A lot of back and forth happening here.
Yeah. Kind of like the soccer game yesterday.
Been pretty busy with a lot of night games happening lately.
Yep.
Alrighty. Just getting back into that whole rhythm of it. Oh, let's see. Not quite sure. Looks like it's Greenfield's ball, but I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, neither am I.
Greenfield trying to get it back over the 25. So Greenfield was over the ball. That's an interference. Self-start by Frontier. And went right back to Greenfield. Greenfield's working its way up the field over the 25, heading towards the circle. All right. And out of bounds on Greenfield. Frontier will start at the top of their circle. So Greenfield jumped on that right away. Emma's able to take it back, and Rebecca just couldn't quite get there to keep it in bounds. Greenfield start on the sideline. Emma's there to take it. And we're going back and forth here. Greenfield's got it. Heading up towards the goalie. And it's swept out by the keeper. I believe that is Lily down there. So as they set up to start.
Oh,
that was dangerous.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
I don't think that was intentional, but
No.
it is dangerous. So Greenfield will take it at the infraction site. All right. And, whoa, a little rough interference there. Oh, he called a corner against Frontier. That means Frontier can have 4 people in the goal with the goalie. The rest have to come back to the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
And upon insertion with Greenfield, they can then race back to help defend the goal. But the advantage is towards Greenfield at this point. So Lila gets out there, getting her stick down in the way. And Frontier's able to clear it to the outside. Shelby Clark was bumped by Greenfield, self-start Frontier, as they're trying to move it up on the outside. hands on deck by Frontier defense. Even the forwards fall back.
There's, even if they got it out of there, Greenfield would have had an easy chance on the ball.
So this is so much nicer to be back to regular play compared to last year. They were playing 7v7 on a full field. Nice to have the 11 on 11.
Yeah, and they also had to wear masks, which...
Last year, yeah. Yeah. I still can't see how they were able to do it.
No, I had to wear a mask for cross country, and that was, believe me, that was tough.
That was. So Emily DeMeo is carrying it up, moving to the outside to Shelby. Shelby, touched a foot. Greenfield self-start. All right. And she did a lift, can hit a foot. So Frontier gets the self-start. And back and forth here a little bit. Frontier's trying to get it back down there. Lila with the scoop. Frontier on the attack with Emily. Shot. A hack by Greenfield. We have a corner. So now Greenfield Wave has to go back to the 50-yard line. Frontier has the advantage. So the ball has to come outside the circle, which you might not be able to see, and then come back in, and then the shot taken on goal. Little bouncy there. And drive, shot on goal, save, touches a foot. Greenfield's ball at the top of the circle. All right, nice strong drive, brings it up over the 50-yard line. Chelsea Camp takes it, runs in. Greenfield attacks, too much of a stick. Too much stick, not enough ball. Frontier self-start with Lila Roach. Lila tries to get a nice strong push pass. Heading back towards the Frontier goal. All right. Frontier self-start. Moving it up outside to Rebecca Wallace-West. Two people are on her. Touches foot of Greenfield. Another self-start. And let's see, out of bounds on Greenfield. Frontier start.
Yeah, Frontier's doing a great job of moving up the field right now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Greenfield just, they were able to read that one.
Yeah.
All right, Rebecca Wallace-West. Once again, passes it to the center. Nobody's there to grab it. Lila comes in out of the midfield, takes it. And, all right, we have a interference with two players crossing over. So it was a Greenfield Wave start. Out of bounds, Frontier starts on the sideline again. Here we go again. All right. Covering the ball, so it was a Greenfield self-start. And Chelsea with the push. All right, we have less than 1:35 left in the quarter.
That went by fast.
We just started.
No, it feels like it was just like 5 minutes.
I know. Greenfield is slowly moving their way up the field to trying to make another attack on the Frontier goalie. Not sure what happened there, but Frontier gets the self-start, so we'll take that.
Yeah.
All right, Emily trying to move up the center of the field. And Greenfield takes it away. Frontier defense got a stick on it, but lost it back to Greenfield. All right, nice clearing out to Rebecca Wallace-West. Rebecca is taking it up the field, tries to get it through. Foot interference by Greenfield. Lila comes up for that self-start, trying to move it forward to the outside to Shelby. Shelby's on the attack, and we have a corner.
So a big opportunity here for Frontier.
Big opportunity. They are going to run the corner if we run out of time. So, we maybe have only about... Sorry. So, they're playing it out. Oh, bounces off. 2 saves.
And it looks like they scored. Maybe? Or maybe not.
He didn't give the signal.
No.
He called another corner.
Ah.
There was at least 2 shots on goals that I could see.
Yeah.
But it's tough from this angle.
Yeah.
But because the ball never left the circle during that corner, they called another corner because it. Once again, we can hear some of the junior field hockey players saying every corner is a goal. You do have that advantage, and the drive, it's still not there. All right,
And there we go.
that is the quarter once Greenfield was able to recover the ball.
So they're going to take a quick break, and so will we. This is Frontier Community Access Television. Hi, and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Miss Chapley, Megan Self, Alec Eckel, Cam Risley, and Bianca. Benaya. Sorry.
All right, so we had a 2-minute break in between quarters. They have eliminated timeouts. Coaches can no longer have timeouts, but they have the 2 minutes in between each quarter now. So every year there's always some slight changes.
So they don't have any timeouts?
They have no timeouts. All right, so sounds like the refs are getting a little, let's get going here.
Yeah.
They try to keep a strict protocol going.
That's definitely weird though. No timeouts. So you can't really. You only have those 2 minutes and then the halftime to talk it over with their team.
Yep, and at halftime they'll be recognizing the junior Frontier field hockey team.
Ah.
Alrighty, so Greenfield's going to start with the ball. Here we go. Time starts. All right, so Greenfield's looking to make it back up and out of bounds on Greenfield. And inserted by Frontier. Trying to get it up. Emma Clancy's there looking to break it up. This is such a fast-moving game. It just, like, even being on the field as a coach, you're, like, trying to holler directions, and then all of a sudden the ball moves and changes direction. And you're just like, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So, but Greenfield is doing really good at moving to the ball. So Greenfield's taking it up. They're over the 25. They're trying to get to the circle. And got a lot of sticks going on. All right, so there's a corner called against Frontier. Greenfield advantage.
Is it the amount of time the ball stays in the circle?
No.
No.
No. Most likely, it's a foot. Ball hit a foot.
Yeah.
That's what they're, I would say probably 80% of the time. Most of the calls are either a foot violation where the ball touches the foot, or a hack where the defender comes in with the stick and hits the stick and not the ball.
Okay.
So, all right. So, all right. All right. So there's a long hit. They're starting at the 25. Now they have to carry it 5 yards before they. Huh? All right. So Frontier ball. You got to under the 25. You got to carry it 5 yards before you can pass it.
Yeah.
So Rebecca Wallace-West back on the attack. As she's bringing it up, reverse stick. Nice turnaround. Trying to work through. They're double teaming her.
Yeah.
She right. There was you hear all that clacking going on?
Yeah.
Okay. They were going, there was too much stick contact.
Yeah.
And they called in favor of Frontier. All right, what do we? All right, Frontier ball outside. Trying to get it past that 25. We've been kind of going back and forth here around that 50. Yeah. All right.
No, you're good.
Alrighty. All right, that was a dangerous ball called against Frontier. All right. For that drive, that ball is bouncing a lot.
Yeah.
So it's making the stick handling even that much more difficult. All right, Frontier's down back in attack position. All right, hack against Greenfield. We have another corner.
Yeah, so Frontier with another opportunity here.
Exactly. So, looks like Lila Roach is inserting. So they're chanting every corner is a goal.
Yeah.
That's what you try to hope for. Didn't quite make it out to the outside line there. So, all right. Ref is calling it back. Wasn't a proper self-start.
Yeah.
And a drive by Greenfield brings it up close to the 50. Maeve Hewitt is there trying to get it to move, and it just was not moving.
Yeah.
To see these same players playing on turf, it's like a dance. It's absolutely beautiful to watch the stick skills of all of these players. All right. Alrighty.
Oh.
Ooh, too close for comfort there.
Yeah.
And a corner.
No, I think Frontier.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he had motioned for a corner on that one. I'll take it. We'll take that.
Yeah.
All right, Emily DeMeo working her way up through the center of the field. All right,
Another.
dangerous there.
Yeah.
Lila Roach comes in for that self-start. Greenfield is sticking like glue. So we got, all right. Emma Clancy with the steal, but Greenfield is right there. They are hungry and they want it bad.
Yeah.
Frontier took the win last month. And ooh. All right, we got a corner. Greenfield was right there, right in front of Ella. That was getting scary.
Yeah. It almost looked that they were gonna score there.
It did. It was very scary. Looks like we have some substitutions, possibly.
Yeah, as well as Madison McKimmey came on the field earlier.
Summer Sobieski just went in, and oh, another corner. All right, advantage is for Greenfield at this point. You can see they're lined up on the outside of that circle. Very slow getting there, which gives advantage to the defense. Lila's able to get there and take the ball away. Moving to the outside. Madison. Oh, Summer Sobieski moving towards it. And self-start by Frontier. Too much stick happening. Right into a Greenfield player. Greenfield capitalizes, moving it back down under the 25. Lila steals it. And, ooh, okay. Off of Lila's stick, self-start on the sidelines by Greenfield. Popped back out. Another self-start on the sidelines by Greenfield. And Madison McKimmey battling for it. All right. Not quite sure if it was a stick or a foot. All right. Got a lot of clustering going on.
Yeah. They're all just like mobbing the ball.
Yeah. I wonder how much is nerves or how much is frustration.
Yeah.
Because the ball's not moving the way they're used to the ball moving. All right. All righty. So Frontier starting with the ball, looking to get it opened out to Summer Sobieski on the outside. Takes a bad hop. Greenfield start. All right. Summers there, breaks it up, but ball pops out. Here we go. All right. We got Emily DeMeo heading up the field. Looking at, all right, under the 25, being able to keep the pressure on inside the circle, backhand. Oh, just goes wide. Oh, so close. All right, Greenfield's going to start at the top of the circle. Right back. All right. Frontier ball, Lila starting with it. Up to 6.
Yeah, I don't think we have a number 6 over here.
I don't. Must be someone they pulled up from field, from JV. Not quite sure. Whoop. All right, Greenfield back on that attack under the 25, heading to the circle. Trying to clear it out. Lily Markey gets a nice clear to the outside, and the momentum is in Frontier's favor right now, moving up the field. Emily DeMeo. Ooh, that ball is bouncing.
Yeah.
All right, Madison McKemmy working it. Out on Greenfield. Excuse me, out on Frontier, Greenfield ball. All right, Emily picks it off, heading up the field, looking to move it through to the outside, cutting back in.
Yeah, she's doing an excellent job.
Nice stop and go reverse. All right, she gets bumped around a little bit. Self-start Frontier. Looking to get it up into the center. All right. Foot on Frontier. Greenfield takes it. All right. Wrong person started with it.
Yeah.
All right, Lila Roach starting. Getting it up to Emily. Emily's taking it into the circle. Looking, reverse it.
Whoa.
Oh, corner.
And that almost would have been a goal if it, you know, if it wasn't caught at the corner.
It was so close.
Yeah.
It's like you see it dribbling in front of the net, and you're just like, get a stick on it. All right.
Yeah, so around 2:30 to play in this second half, or second quarter.
All right. Goes to the outside, back to Lila. Ooh, a little bit too much on it that time. Out of bounds. Greenfield will start with it at the top of the circle.
Yeah.
All right, less than 2 minutes to play. Let's see if Frontier can capitalize here. And Greenfield takes the ball.
Of course, you know. Say one thing and the other thing happens.
Exactly. Rebecca Wallace-West is going back in for Summer Sobieski. Nice fresh set of legs. All right, Emily's working it in the middle there, looking for opportunity. Takes it. Passes it up to the outside.
No.
And here we go again. Emily back in the center. Ooh, loses the ball to Greenfield. Greenfield self-start. They're going for the drive to try and get some gain on the field.
Yeah, and there has to be like less than a minute now.
Yes. And here we go. Working it back up the field. Greenfield is playing very strong, you know, one-on-one defense.
Yeah.
So they're getting a stick in there, making it harder. All right, Rebecca Wallace-West, shot on goal. Still, no. I have 5 shots on goal right now for Frontier, but nothing has been able to get by.
Yeah. They've been very close sometimes, so.
Yes, yes. So we're down to the final seconds, and that is the second quarter.
All right. So Frontier and Greenfield both tied at nothing. They're going to take a quick halftime break, and so will we.
All right.
At this time, we'd like to welcome the Frontier Junior Field Hockey team, coached by Amy Heflin, Daniel Luce, and Gabby Harrington. Congratulations for winning the Valley Cup. Once again, congratulations. We'd also like to recognize that they had an undefeated season this year.
Hi, and welcome to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Miss Chapley, Al Eckel, Megan Self, Cam Risley, and Benaya. Got it right that time.
All righty, so Frontier starts off with the ball in second half, or I should say the third quarter. We don't do halves anymore, we do quarters. So we had a little recognition with Frontier Juniors field hockey team. They had an undefeated season, and they won the Valley Cup this year. So congratulations. All right, the ball we're just back and forth between Greenfield and Frontier. Well, ooh, Claire Kirkendall with a nice drive to gain some ground. And Greenfield takes it, and it is out of bounds on Greenfield. So Maeve, I believe it's Maeve.
Yeah, Hewitt
just took it in. So, but it's been a pretty evenly matched game, although, you know, Frontier has kept it down more on the Greenfield goalie end, but all right, drive from outside, dangerous, and it's going to be a Frontier ball.
I was hoping we drink more than.
But it's just been a back and forth game.
Yep, just like the soccer game. It's
Yeah, tough conditions out here with the football field. Usually used to a much shorter grass length and not quite as smooth. So the ball is moving and bouncing in funky ways.
yeah.
Do the funky chicken going. Right?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
All right.
I can give you it.
Here we go.
I have two. I can give you those.
Whoop, whoop.
No.
All right. Ref is giving a little bit more clearer instructions as to where to start the ball. Maeve Hewitt is going to do the self-start for Frontier. Taking a look. Greenfield is hustling to every ball. All right. There's a stick hack there. Frontier ball. But as fast as you got it going in one direction, it moves in the other.
Yep. And you're right. It's definitely the ball's definitely bouncing a lot.
So, all right, another Frontier self-start with a hack by Greenfield. To the outside, Shelby's trying to get it up the sideline, cutting in towards the middle, gives it a push towards the middle. Emily DeMeo is there. All right, we have a corner. And we can hear the junior field hockey team cheering them on.
Yeah, hopefully Frontier can score here.
Well, it's wonderful having a youth team to continue to build and develop players for the Frontier High School program.
Yeah.
And ball's being bumped around, just gets outside. Greenfield gets a hold of it. Maddie McKemmy's there to scoop it up and move it back towards the circle.
Well, it depends if you're gonna watch someone.
And
If not, no.
Chelsea Camp takes it in. Just the defenders are doing their job. They're there. They're getting to the ball. They're pushing it back towards the midfielders and to the forwards.
No, because they get all bunched together.
They're like right there.
Yeah.
Oh. Took a bad bounce right over the stick. Chelsea's back on it again, flicking it back towards the goal. Another drive by Greenfield.
That's a good sign.
We have a Greenfield player coming off and another one going in. So Lucy Postera just came in for Heather French. Don't usually see too many substitutions.
Yeah.
All right, Frontier ball. Lila picks it up for that self-start, gives it a strong push forward. All right. All right, corner. That was a dangerous because it went up over towards their head.
Yeah.
From this angle, it looked like she was outside the circle, so it wouldn't have even counted. But here we go. Pass it over to the center, and Greenfield is there. The ball is just moving way too slow, giving the defense that advantage to get there. Madison McKemmy breaks up the play by Greenfield, brings it back down over the 25. Rebecca getting it to the center. Lila right there playing center middies, trying to keep it in under the 25. Chelsea with the scoop. Misses it because nice bounce. It just is bouncing.
Yeah.
All right, foot by Greenfield. Started by Frontier. Emma's got it up to Shelby. And Greenfield's able to get a stick and take the ball away. All right, self-start by Greenfield. Shelby steps in, takes the ball. She's trying to dribble around the player. All right, hack by Greenfield. Frontier self-start. All right, nice drive by Maeve Hewitt. But Greenfield is able to come up with it. Right. Another self-start by Greenfield. And Emily's on the move with it again. All right. All right, we have a card. Time has stopped. So it's against number 6. Greenfield, Cassie Cloutier. All right. Trying to get that ball, and it just... All righty. Rebecca Wallace-West is there, is able... Ooh!
Yeah.
They call her for a stick. And Greenfield start. All right, so they did a nice lift up and over. Madison McKemmy bringing the ball across, getting it up to number 6. Greenfield back on the attack. Emily with the ball. And interference by Greenfield. Lila with the self-start, up to the outside. Ooh, dancing over the ball with the Greenfield player coming in is considered a interference kind of thing.
Yep.
All right, self-start by Greenfield. Lila's there to steal the ball, passing it up. Emily grabs it. Trying to handle it. All right, she's been hacked. Self-started herself, going up, heading out, pulls the goalie out of the goal, trying to get it back in and around. She's inside the circle. Corner. There was only one player between her and the goalie.
Yeah. If she got through her, that would have been a goal, most likely.
Yeah. I haven't been keeping track of the corners. I should have been.
It's all right.
I've been doing shots, but I haven't.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, trying. All right. All right, Greenfield ball. Must have been a hack. Nice strong drive by Greenfield right up to 50-yard line, but Madison McKemmy's there. The problem with doing those drives is you don't have the control, and it's easy to be picked off.
Yeah.
As we saw Madison be able to come up with it.
But Greenfield's doing a good job of moving down the sideline. And then
All right, Greenfield is on the attack. We have a player down. Time is off.
She's up.
All right. All right, I think they're going to do a bully. Where they going to click the stick. There we go.
kind of like a puck jock in hockey.
Yeah. All right, Greenfield on the attack. And we got a foot, Frontier ball. Alrighty. Greenfield trying to get it, to move it, hits Frontier foot. And it's a corner. All right.
So about 4 minutes left to play in this third quarter.
Alrighty. To the outside, they're swinging it over. Ooh. Frontier defense is just on it. They got a stick on it. They were able to.
Yeah, I really don't think Greenfield's have many shots on goal because Frontier's defense has been so good.
Yeah. Definitely, even when they've gotten it down there, they haven't really had a chance
Yeah.
to get some shots off. So Frontier once again. All right. Maeve with the drive to the opposite side. We got Rebecca heading in. And Greenfield gets control of the ball. I mean, Frontier has had, several opportunities. They have 6 shots on goal this game.
And they could have an opportunity here.
Right, Emily moving away through.
Oh,
And Greenfield's able to get a stick on that ball. All right, dangerous.
yeah, she almost hit her own player,
Yeah,
or her own teammate.
yeah. So they're going to bring the ball back to where the infraction is, way down over in that corner. And they're going to have to carry the ball 5 yards before they can make a pass. Unless there's a reverse on it. All right. All right, that hit a Greenfield player, dangerous. Greenfield returns, gets control of the ball. And it goes out of bounds. Back to Frontier starting.
Now about 2:10 left to play.
Yeah. Alrighty. And keeping it in, trying to get it centered, bounce, dangerous, Greenfield ball. All right, we're under 2 minutes. And she touches the ball, up, hits it out of bounds, Frontier ball. Let's see if Frontier can capitalize. Oh, hits it into the Greenfield player, Greenfield ball. All right, let's see, Greenfield's probably gonna try and go for the drive. All right, right into Lila Roach's stick. This is a good opportunity. Does a reverse, heading towards goal. Shot, 1 block, 2 saves.
There we go.
All right. I couldn't tell who it was. Hopefully we'll get a call up from the field as to who it was.
No, it's an animal.
All right, we have less than 2 minutes, definitely probably under a minute left to play. Frontier just scored a goal. It was like 3 shots, and the
Yeah.
third one went in.
Yep.
And Greenfield wants it bad now. So Emily takes the ball, moving it up towards the 50-yard line.
How do you do that?
All right. So there was an interference there with players coming in front of one another, blocking it from the Greenfield. Hence Greenfield starting it, working it into the. All right. Greenfield is there in the circle, and Greenfield gets a corner.
Yeah, so now Greenfield with another huge opportunity.
Let's see. All right, time, but they're going to play out the corner. All right. Trying to get it cleared out. And it hasn't cleared outside the circle. All right.
And there we go.
We have another corner.
Wait, why is it fuck that one takes this one?
The last one's okay because she didn't stop it.
No, she stopped
Alrighty.
I saw her hit it.
it.
And we're back out to the top, over to the right side. Trying. Frontier just needs to clear it outside the circle. And a lot of movement going on there. A lot of movement.
Another, another corner.
Another corner.
Yep.
I can't really see what the infraction is from this angle.
No.
Most likely a foot. It's really important to make sure that you keep the stick on the ground, trying to protect the ball from hitting your feet. All right. All right, passing it in to the top of the circle, passes it to the left, trying to keep it out.
And another
The
corner.
All right.
He's in like the red zone.
The poor players that have to go back to the
I
50-yard
know.
line.
And then they have to
getting
run all the
exhausting.
Yeah.
But you still need, they still need to sprint as fast as they can. All right. Trying to clear the ball out. Overshot.
Oh, finally.
All right. They've cleared the circle. I don't know why they're still playing.
No. There we go.
There we go.
So, yeah, that will be the end of the third quarter. Frontier now leading 1-0. And they're going to take a break, and so will we.
Yep.
Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host Tom Elver, joined with Miss Chapley, Alec Eckel, Megan Self, and Biana. Benaya. And Cam Risley.
Start the clock. Hit the switch. Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
Who scored it?
Alrighty, start of the fourth quarter.
Yep.
All right, Emily DeMeo made that goal off of the goalie.
They usually announce it. Goal by like Emily DeMeo.
Yeah.
You want me to do it?
That's all right. Multitasking here.
Yeah.
Third quarter goal scored by Emily DeMeo.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
Whew. Just had to run down on the field. And we need runners. Megan, we need runners up here.
Yeah.
No, Megan's a little busy with math homework.
All right. All right, right now Greenfield has been capitalizing right now on the Frontier goal.
Yeah, they want to make up for that 1-0 deficit.
Yeah. You have to realize, I think for the last almost 10 years,
Yeah.
you're looking at the two teams that have always made it to the Western Mass Finals.
Yeah.
And this year, MIAA has instituted another. So you're not going to have like Western Mass, Central Mass, Eastern Mass winners. So I'm not quite sure. That will take place in November. And there's something that may be happening playing with just amongst the teams in Western Mass.
Yeah.
But I'm not quite sure how that's panning out at this point. So Greenfield is really looking to get that goal back.
Yeah.
All right. Shot on goal and it went wide. So Greenfield's going to start up at the 25 on that long hit.
No. Frontier with it.
All right. Emily fighting for that ball. As you can see, Greenfield is playing a very strong, almost man-to-man defense. So they are very capable of capitalizing with that strong defense. Righty. All right, Frontier right now, moving the ball up.
No. Interference.
All right. Back for Greenfield. All right. Lila's there to steal the ball. Moving it through. Greenfield's almost like having two people collapse on that ball, making it really difficult. And this is where it's being spread out is very a strong advantage in spreading the defense out.
Yeah.
And then hopefully opening up that passing lane. So we have the ref redirecting where to start the ball from. Nice strong give and goes there by Greenfield. And foot. Frontier gets the ball back.
So around 10 minutes left to play, and Greenfield really wants to tie it up.
A lot of going back and forth. Just when you think you got a run going, and then all of a sudden the ball just dies in the field.
Yeah.
All right. Rebecca Wallace-West just hopped it over Greenfield player, stick, trying to do it again. Emily's there to pick up the ball. All right, stick by Greenfield, self-start. Looks like Emma Clancy on the far side. Giving a strong push up to Rebecca Wallace-West, out of bounds. So Greenfield's going to start on that outside. And Emma coming across, up to Emily. Emily past one Greenfield player, working it with moving it up. And she's bumped into a few. They're still working on it. Greenfield they got their sticks on the ground. They're able to get a hold of it and get it outside the circle. Maeve trying to get it back to the circle. All right.
I think it was foot. Yeah.
Greenfield starting with it. All right. Getting it up over the 50. And I believe that's Claire Kirkendall in the defensive position, working it back. Up to Rebecca Wallace-West. Rebecca's taking it up the field. Hacked by Greenfield. Self-start by Emma. Emma carrying it. And back into the circle. All right, foot on Frontier, Greenfield ball. Greenfield pulling it to the outside, moving it back to the middle. And Lila working it, taking it off of the stick. Greenfield recovers the ball. Ooh, Rebecca Wallace-West trying to come up from behind and tap the ball out. Got called for it. All right. All right. A little pushing going on there. Frontier with the self-start. Lila, nice pass up to Rebecca on the outside. Rebecca's carrying it through. Greenfield able to get a stick on it and pop it. All right, Frontier with the start. Alrighty. Greenfield moving it back over the 50-yard line. Chelsea with taking it on, clearing it back. All right, Rebecca Wallace-West coming off for a break, and Shelby Clark going in. Nope, excuse me. I don't have a number 2.
Yeah, neither do I.
Okay. Number 2 goes on the field.
Yep. Greenfield trying to get into the circle. And they end up doing.
Oh! Chelsea clears it to the outside. All right. It's all about anticipation, trying to get a jump on that ball.
Looks like they finally do. Now Emily DeMeo running upfield.
Yep. Emily she's got 3 Greenfield people on her right now. And she's going into the circle, takes a shot.
Oh!
By Emily
She did that all by herself.
All righty.
So now about 5:08 left to play in this game.
Don't forget to have them do Jokes Thursday for me.
All righty. And we're all right, so Frontier up 2-0. Let's try this again. There we go.
Frontier goal in the 4th quarter by Emily DeMeo.
So Ashley Taylor just came off the field. Summer Sobieski going in. And let's see. Okay, Frontier loses the ball, Greenfield. We got lots of moving parts going on up here in the booth.
Yeah.
And a train going by.
Yep. Gotta love the train.
So Frontier with the self-start, moving it up the field. I think that's Shelby Clark over there.
Yeah, I'm not too sure either.
All right. Looks like Greenfield's in control right now, moving it back towards Ella Flanders, the Frontier goalie.
Now about 3:20 left to play in the game, and Greenfield needs to score 2 if they want to do anything about it.
That was a nice insurance goal.
Yeah.
So looking with the self-start by Greenfield, they're driving it to try and get some distance, but right there were Frontier players ready to take it. To the outside, taking it up the field. All right. And Emma Clancy starting it way on the left. And Emily moving up the field again towards the goal. You got, ooh, corner. Both those forwards were in beautiful position too. If Emily was able to get that pass off, but instead it was an infraction by Greenfield. Frontier with the advantage. To the outside, trying to get it back in.
Miss Chaplin clock.
All right. So now,
The official clock is being kept on the field.
yeah.
All right. This has been overall, this has been a strong game by both teams.
Yeah.
Both teams are showing a lot of strengths. It would be great to see them both play on a turf field or a much better manicured field. I have to give our grounds crew a lot of credit. They really work hard. But when you have a multi-use field like the football field with the soccer last night,
Yeah.
and then football, although we haven't had a game out here for a couple of weeks, still, All right, Frontier's on the drive. Emily heading towards goal. Takes a
Ooh.
shot, save. Another shot, save. All right. Greenfield comes up with the ball on this one, the self-start. We are well under 2 minutes as they're playing right to the end.
Yeah.
Lila with the start, up to Summer Sobieski. Summer trying to channel them, keep them outside. Lila working it. The nice reverse up towards Summer. Summer takes it, and that is game.
There we go.
Frontier 2, Greenfield Wave 0.
Yep, and some upcoming games we have Thursday night, senior night for volleyball, and Friday we have a home football game. So an excellent game by both teams. Frontier coming on top with the win, and we will see you guys next time.